Yeah.
Okay, are we ready to start the game?
Seems like it. So let's go. Game number 1 on In the Way of an Edit.
Yeah, so the game will be TerrOr versus Agent. And we are going directly to the game.
Fingers crossed, guys.
Okay, so
How does the game feels for you?
cross positions.
Does it feel like Tournament 12 or 14? Just asking for the future reference, but
It feels like there is no huge lag, right?
right. But I'm just wondering if it's perfect clear or just almost clear. But it's ultimately up to players, right?
Yeah, I think the players would say something. But there is a high. They change the latency or
No, it's low lat, so it's fine. Okay, so let's introduce the player. So we got Agent spawning as orange there in the bottom right corner.
yeah, and we have TerrOr spawning as a white Terran on the top left corner. So TerrOr is a favorite here, and he's already starting with Sapper
closing parenthesis.
Depot in front of his natural. Thank you, Mr. Vilci, for $5.
So yeah, I'm expecting TerrOr to go for. I find this position super easy to just wall in. I mean, you could put a barracks on the bottom from the supply depot and then another supply, and it's a super tight wall. I mean, the only thing going bad for TerrOr on this position is that marines are gonna spawn on the bottom of the barracks. That may just, if 9 pull that, he could be in some trouble, but well, we can see already it's not going to be the case.
Yeah, this is a 12 hatch from Agent, but you're right, this can be 100% tight wall, and yeah, if it would be 9 pull or 5 pull, he would probably not defend it because of the fact you said earlier, but beside that, this is a very aggressive opening from TerrOr, and he's even not scouting, he's just going for it.
I can't believe how lucky the TerrOr is. I mean, Agent already scouted 2 positions, right? And if he would scout Terran right now, he could just make Zerglings and break through him, because he's not. Oh, he's adding. I see. That's actually really wise to add barracks on the low ground. So I mean, not put the first barracks as the walling, because as I said, mines would pop on the low ground, so it could be dangerous.
Yeah, definitely. This is smart, because he probably is going to make 2 barracks anyway.
Fighting, tilde.
So yeah, now he will be able to tight wall. Maybe he will even make engineering bay and start upgrade and wall himself forever. But I don't think that will be the case.
Yeah, I'm not sure about if engineering bay is as tight as barracks. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there is preemptive bunker. I like it a lot. Because if Agent would go for double hatch, the speed link would be on the way. But we are seeing that Agent is not making any link, probably because he scouted what is happening.
Yeah, so this is a clear message for TerrOr that I'm gonna to play the macro game and I'm gonna win. I'm prepared. I'm gonna take down you in a macro game, despite the fact that you, TerrOr, are in the first place of my group.
Yeah. Free hatch, so that's I mean, I really like the opening from Mr. Agent, because he's not starting with some cheesy opening, but he's going for macro game with 3 hatches, which indicates that he is prepared to play a longer game against such a good Terran, which definitely TerrOr is.
Yeah, but I gotta say, I love the TerrOr's decision. He was just like, poker face, just going for this super fast command center. I mean, 9 pull and you'll be probably dead, but it worked out for him super well. So yeah, hats off. Huge gamble, huge risk, and it paid off.
Probably he did it because this is best of 3, right? He still would be able to recover after that. Okay, Mr. Bonnet, I will turn on your music, your audio. Okay, Spire on away.
Yeah, TerrOr just barely sees it, but he sees it.
Yeah, that's always good to know when the Spire is coming, because now the timing of... Because he didn't even start at engineering by, right? He should start it soon, and he will know when to start making turrets.
Yeah, so TerrOr is playing this game safe. I mean, he's adding 2 comsat stations just to be sure that it's going to be muted.
But I think after the opening he have definitely better position than Agent, especially that he's going to make like 3 Sunkens even before TerrOr will move out with a strong force to ram up. So I would say that now TerrOr have a small advantage after seeing this opening from him.
Yeah, definitely. As I said, the gamble paid off, and he's in an equal advantage. So it's about, I suppose, it's about Muta Micro. If Agent can do something, harass TerrOr maybe a little bit, some SCV, I don't know, but it's entirely up to Agent right now. Nothing is decided, of course, just yet.
And the sounds are okay, so now I can focus on the game. I'm very happy. Okay, please. Okay. Oh my god. Just after setting up all the sounds, but let's hope it will be just temporary.
TerrOr, please don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. The factory.
Yeah, TerrOr would feel sad.
Maybe you know a little bit more about Terran strategy, just because we are seeing Terran going for 4 barracks, and I believe the factory is here instead of 5th barrack, right? He wants to make a little bit faster tech to irradiates to vessels, and I don't know what to think about it. How agents should react to that, because if it would be 5 barracks, he would have to go for a like longer muta push. But now, after seeing that fast starport, what do you think he should do? What his option should be?
For Zerg, right?
Yeah.
What Zerg should do at this point? Just play his own game. The question is if he wants to be aggressive with Muta or just defensive. Unfortunately for him, he's losing to Mutas, and it's already huge.
Yeah, 2 first mutas. This is too much. 3 mutas even. 3 mutas. Oh, he's microing well. 3 mutas for 3 marines. It's not the best trade, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. But TerrOr just microed this very well. He aimed as a single mutalist each time, and that's why almost all are down or very unhealthy. And
boys, if you donated, I will refresh the donation and it will show again. So after, if it didn't show, so don't go anywhere where I will know who donated and I will thank you personally. Oh, Muta Micro!
But yeah, you can see that it's in fact the defensive Muta. So Agent is just really buying time for his Hydras to get to the ramp and more lookers there. So yeah, he's playing the defensive game. So he wants to rely on eco and a long game.
Yeah, I really like his approach, but let's see if he will be able to have like at least 3 lurkers over there, because we can't forget that this is defending the base from the long ground, so I don't think 2 lurkers will be enough. You should have at least 3, and when they irradiate come to the game, it will be much harder to use your mutalisks.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Marine count is not really that high. There is no +1 just yet, but it should be finishing pretty soon. So yeah, TerrOr is not really applying that much pressure as I expected him to do, really.
Yeah, he's playing very defensively on the. This is only 9 minutes of a game, and somehow Agent will be able to borrow the Lurkers. If he will hold them and somehow catch TerrOr, he will definitely catch up. Especially.
This is risky. I mean, these nuts are pretty wide, right? So it's there isn't a very high chance that TerrOr is gonna run into these Lurkers, but well, who knows? It's worth to take the chance. Oh, Vessel is out, but still he needs to be careful, right? So not just send them on a move, because they will die. Oh, now he sees them.
Yeah, now there will be irradiate. Oh, he wants to snipe the tanks, and this is a timing attack from TerrOr. Look at that, this is 9 and 44 seconds. Oh, this is hold position! Oh, but all the mutas are irradiated. Oh, very nice split. Oh, not that nice. This is hard to do it.
Yeah, I mean, he picked out the right mutalist, but the mutalist was still under hotkey, so that's why they returned into the same group again. So yeah, the timing attack is drawing near, and I don't know, I don't see high ending just yet. There is no Defiler ban, so it may be pretty difficult for Agent to actually defend this big push from TerrOr.
Yeah, there are 3 tanks with this push, a lot of bio to support the tanks, the vessels to detect all the units, so it will be very hard for Agent to defend it. These trades are pretty good for him, but
yeah, I mean, he killed off some Marines, but there are still so many of them that, well, I'm not sure if Agent can really. Oh, nice snipe on the Lurker.
Yeah, the Sankers are doing good job, but the Defiler mount is just halfway done. To use it, he would have to make Consume and Defiler, so it's just too much time. I don't think he will have that time to hold.
Marines are coming in.
Very nice Lurker shots. Only 4 Marines left. So now maybe the Mutas will be able to kill this.
Oh, he's aiming the tank, I think. That's good, because he doesn't have enough firepower to actually kill the Marines with medic.
But now there is only 1 Lurker to hold against all this bio, so that was a good call, but just bio can win when there is no Lurkers and no Sankers.
That was so close. I mean, the Carapace upgrade is done for Agent, so that would be very good game for him if he defended. But yeah, TerrOr just had just the right number of units to actually break through Agent's natural.
Yeah, and we have 1-0 for Mr. TerrOr. Definitely well done. I think it was according to his plan. He was very patient with before he moved out with any unit.
Okay, so make the second map.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's going to be Circle Breaker, and Agent asked for the Tornado 12 this time.
Okay. So the second map will be Circle Breaker. The first map, the winner of first map will be Mr. TerrOr. Okay, so huge production value working. Okay, Secret Breaker. Like you, I think, Bonnie, we met first time with Bonnie like 3 weeks ago on a tournament, and Bonnie told me that Secret Breaker have a second name, Zegwitch Breaker, or Secret Zeg, I don't know, Zegwitch Breaker?
Yeah, it's Circuit Breaker, because there are just so many expansions on this map, and there is a huge area on the middle to surround just about everyone, so it's definitely Circuit Breaker.
So the guys are in the map, in the game, so we can go directly to the game number 2. Are you ready, Mr. Bonnie?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely ready.
Okay, So game number 2, TerrOr versus Agent. So spawning on the bottom right position as a purple Terran, there is TerrOr.
And in the top left corner, spawning as white Zerg, we have Agent, also known as Kamezer.
So Sweden versus Peru, South America versus Europe.
But yeah, notice it's going to be cross positions again. So yeah, that's I think Agent is going to feel pretty good about it. But he's down 0-1, so if TerrOr wins now, he's gonna be eliminated. So let's see what Agent is gonna go for. Will he take the risk and go, I don't know, 9-pool or some 2-hatch Muta strategy, or is he gonna play safe again, feeling like he can still win TerrOr in the longer game and just
Yeah, because the question is how low his level of confidence is after the first game. If he will be able to try to take the game the normal way. And I really like to see two hatch Muta play, but yeah, let's see what will be the choice of Mr. Agent. There are barracks this time from TerrOr. Oh, 1-1-1 build, I think, Mr. Bonnie. This is the way he beat Larva, right? Hello. Hello, hello. I can hear your keyboard, so but somehow the
1, 2, 3, 1,
oh
2, 3,
okay,
1, 2, 3.
it's good now. I can hear it now.
You can hear me now, okay.
Yeah, okay, that's great. So 12 hatch and no gas from Mr. Agent, so I guess this will be 3 hatch again, right?
Yeah, seems like it. So I was wondering what is gonna Agent do, but seems like he's just saying I lost to you because of the build order advantage you had and you use it. So this is not going to happen again. So I'm gonna crush you in the macro game definitely this time.
And this is a good call, I think, because since this is 1-1-1 build, going for 3 hatch is a good option, because you will be able to build few Hydra risks to defend the Vulture drop or Vulture run by and go for Mutatech behind it with relatively good economy.
Let me ask you, what happened to all Atrax that's been so, I don't know, meta, I suppose, in TVC just a couple of months ago? I don't know, I just don't see these Atrax just as of late. So what happened to the Atrax?
I think first thing is that Zegs are more better in defending it with drones, and I think now, I mean it's like the cycle. Sometimes it's coming back. For example, I think now it will come back because Mind won with Solki today with and 2 games was with 8 racks. So yeah, so he started with huge pressure thanks to that. So so I think this is still around, but it's not that often. I think Terrans have much more stable builds to apply pressure on Zerg. Just like this 1-1-1, and I think Terrans feel much more comfortable with this build. But this is not 1-1-1. This is especially the Larva build, right? He beat Larva with this build on Taucros.
Yeah, fake tech, right? So he wants to surprise the Zerg with Medic Marine army. I think it's just that Agent needs to scout it, and because it's cross position, so it's not gonna be easy to. But the Zerglings.
Yeah, he scouted it. He scouted it perfectly, and now he will know what to. Oh, and now the position of Mister. He can even cancel the Hydra is then. Now he can go and mine gas from natural. His position is incredibly good right now.
What a scout! What are you? Map hacker or just a god?
Yeah, he's probably Serial or Larva. I don't know how he did it, but somehow he was able to sneak this link. He was able to pass through 1 Vulture and 3 Marines and get every single scouting. But now TerrOr reacted with a starport.
Yeah, so TerrOr realizes that he's not gonna be able to really break the Zerg at this point because he's been scouted. So he's going to add starport, and I think he's gonna add a control tower and try to make a dropship and hope that he's gonna make it before Muta spawns.
Oh, the casters are not working. Let me just... Okay, now overall I think I really like position of Mr. Agent, but he somehow needs to defend against this Marine drop.
Yeah, but won't Muta come in time? I mean, the dropship started being made at 400 HP of Spire, so I think with the flying distance time, it's just gonna be good for the Zerg to fend off this dropship. And look at his Zerglings, he already feels that just may happen.
Yeah, because with 4 Sunkens he feels pretty safe against Marine Busts, so the only thing which can threaten him is the drop, but the Mutas should be on time, I think.
Yeah, just in time, oh god. But on the other hand, also TerrOr had to go for Thompson Station because he saw Hydra then, so he could have always gone for Lurkers, so that's why it actually the Hydra then forced him to make a scanner and save the scans. So first Mutas are out.
Yeah, the Mutas are out, but the drop is going on, and now he should react very quickly because when TerrOr elevate the units now, this is perfect catch. Very well done. Oh, and he will try to... he can kill every single Marine here.
Yeah, this is just one base, it's just not strong enough really.
Oh, he did... Oh, yeah, he should kill this dropship. This is very important unit.
Yeah, he wanted to kill both units, but seems like he had to choose one or the other. So yeah, definitely dropship is more important than the poor medic girl.
Yeah, now Lurker switch and Mr. Agent is in sweet spot.
Yeah, definitely. Agent now can. Oh, there are so many Marines, but just a single medic.
Yeah, he don't even have to be aggressive with this Mutalisk. He can just try to keep TerrOr in the base, threaten when he will try to leave. Maybe try to run to fly on top of the CVs just to force him to make few turrets.
Yeah, but on the other hand, TerrOr is going to make a vessel, so he really needs to be careful with his mutas. So yeah, but on the other hand, TerrOr does not have any upgrades, and he will not have them at any short time. So I feel like Agent is in a definitely superior position.
Yeah, this is like he would be in pretty good position if TerrOr would have expansion. It would be not terrible for him, but now TerrOr is not having expansion and he have pretty healthy economy, 3 hatcheries, Mutalisk tech and probably Lurker aspect. Yeah, Lurker aspect on the way.
So yeah, it feels like Agent wants to really contain Terran on just a single base, while TerrOr probably wants to wait.
Oh, really nicely done. He killed 3 SCVs and 1 Marine for 1 Muta. 2 Marines for 1 Muta. And do you like this close expansion from Agent?
Well, I suppose it's just as easy to hold as any other corner because still 2 lurkers is enough, and these lurkers which are gonna defend the ramp, they can also defend from drops, I guess. Yeah, because minerals are so close to the ramp. So the only disadvantage from this close hatcher is that he's not gonna take a second natural that easily, right?
Yeah, you're right. He can secure the second base, but TerrOr already scanned this base and he's moving out. The lurkers are in the field. I'm curious why Agent didn't close TerrOr in his base. It will be much harder to deal with this Bioforce now.
Yeah, I suppose he just didn't have enough Mutalink, and he was probably afraid of sort of erratic. So yeah, it's not a bad choice. He'll gather way more units in this defensive position. So let's see.
Yeah, and TerrOr somehow will be able to snipe this expansion probably. This is not very good for Mr. Agent, but maybe he will catch all these units.
Oh, Scorpion! No irradiate!
Yeah, no irradiate and all the units are dead, so I think this is GG. Mr. Agent is showing us some really good... He was very confident in defending it, and he defended it like a boss, and even +1 Carapace is now in the field, so Zerg is having better upgrades than Terran, and he's doubling him in supply.
Yeah, he's gonna make 1,000 bunkers right now, but is it gonna be enough?
If Agent will attack, it will not be enough, even with these 3 bunkers, so he should just go for it.
Yeah, Agent knows it perfectly. Steam bunker. Can't go.
Yeah, Steam bunker does a lot of damage, but this is just too much Zerg. And GG from TerrOr. Definitely well done.
Played.
Whoa. And 375 APM against 350. These are our Polish Koreans, not Polish, foreigner Koreans players.
Yeah, these guys are just monsters. Okay, so now we are down to the third map, which is going to be Aztec.
Yeah, and now the player who won, it's Agent, so it's 1-1, and the decider will be on Aztec. So I will just make it. Maybe the turn rate 12 helped Mr. Agent.
Yeah, I felt like the previous game was like on a 95% of speed. So because I remember Kamazerk had like 420 APM, and how much APM did he have in this game? Remind me.
Agent?
Yeah.
375.
So you see, the difference in APM just confirms that, right? So the game was just a couple of percent points far from the optimum latency.
Yeah. And do you know what is his normal APM? It's around 350, 370.
Well, I suppose it must be, right? It's not like you can go Super Saiyajin and get 400 APM just out of nowhere, right?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm very happy Mr. Agent, not very known to all of you guys, but he's getting his name known today.
Yeah, I got him on. I play the Discord, the Excel fun with the team, so I got him in my team. So I'm really looking forward to see him playing and winning.
Yeah, if he will, there was a vote on Team Liquid, and no one voted that Mr. Agent will advance, and I really like surprises. So let's see. Let's see what he will bring for us. Are you ready, Mr. Bonnie?
I am ready, more than ready.
So
yeah, super excited.
Game number 3. So spawning on the 8 or 9 o'clock position as a green Zerg, this is Agent.
And on the 12 o'clock position, we have Terran player, purple Terran player, TerrOr. So, what do you think about the map? Aztec, 3-player map, what does it say for us?
I think like it's easier to take the base which lately Agent took on Circuit Breaker, which was this 9 o'clock, because now you have this bases on the cliff where you can put 2 lurkers and have this one base secured. But it's harder to secure the main base of second respawn because it's low ground, so you have to have at least vision or third lurker to hold it. But beside that, I think this is pretty normal map, and the one big thing is that if Zerg will secure the second respawn, it will be harder for Terran to take like enough bases to go for full mech.
Yeah,
build.
so long term, it's better for Zerg to take second main. But what do you think about taking 11 o'clock expansion as a Zerg? I mean, the distance from TerrOr's natural to the base is still pretty long, right? So, but on the other hand, you gain a lot as a Zerg from it. Your Mutalisk will spawn closer to the main base. You can go for drops.
Yeah, I really like
I
it.
feel like you could do a lot of super special tactics with hatchery on 11 o'clock.
Even
this
going
position.
with mass Mutalisks build with this expansion would be much easier, or even Guardians. It's definitely possible. This is very good location to try something sneaky if Mr. Agent will decide to. But he started from a pool this time.
Yeah, so it's was it a 9 pool with gastric? I think it was a 9 pool with gastric, right? So, or was it overpool?
I think it was overpool because the overload is already on the cliff in the natural, so it had time to fly.
But Agent is unlucky again. His overload scouted in the wrong direction, and TerrOr scouted him right away. So he's double unfortunate.
Oh, he cut this STV very quickly. This is at least one thing which is going for him. But yeah, it will be very hard. I mean, he scouted that TerrOr is not here, at least. So now he knows when to run with the slings, but he don't know what is happening. Maybe he will be able to run by with the 6 slings. There will be like 3 marines at a point when he will run by.
Yeah, but he already forced 2 SCVs out, 3 SCVs. He forced a bunker, and he's not probably just running up. So this is definitely not all in. So it's not like Agent fall back too much with this build, right?
Yeah, he forced the supply depot on a bunker before the command center, so he gained some time. I really like that TerrOr is sending one more SCV to scout. Now he knows that he's playing against normal build. This is free hatch and no more links, so he feels much more safer now, I'm sure.
Oh, as a Zerg player, I would be scared to put a hatchery in this position. I would be afraid that drones would start mining in to the other hatchery. How do you deal with it?
Do you mean the gas drones? Yeah, sometimes gas drones are retarded, but I don't know. Maybe he like put it 1 pixel further than it should be to mine from it. CC is here, but the best position in these 3 games, I think TerrOr. I mean the beginning position, the opening position had on the first game, and now it's like pretty even start, I would say.
Yeah, so in the first game we had TerrOr going for super fast command center, and he had an advantage from the early game. Meanwhile, in game number 2, TerrOr did a mistake, or rather he was early to just made a hero run and rebuilt TerrOr strategy. So it was really just one way or the other, but so now it's a pretty damn standard game. So we're just gonna see who is the better player.
Yeah, I'm very interesting to see what Mr. Mr. Agent will bring to us for us, because last game he was very stable. In the first game it was like I thought it was much like he needed much more to hold it, but it looks like it was not that much. He killed all the tanks. There was like 1 army of bio killing him. So let's see what he will be able to bring, because TerrOr is, I'm sure, one of like top 3, top 4 Terrans, foreigner Terrans right now.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, TerrOr is not I don't know. He's a little bit scared of just moving out with his Marines. I feel like he feels like he's the better player because he's playing so safe with bunkers. He's waiting for the Marines before any pressure. So Kamazer didn't really have to add any additional creep colonies until now.
Yeah. Now he added 2 more, so this drones was mining for a little bit longer, and now he will have gas for the mutalisks. He will not have money for it. And TerrOr is going for very fast factory, not 5 racks build, but fast factory just to make fast starport, fast vessel to be able to irradiate the mutalisks.
Yeah, so it seems like a proper free barracks into. It feels like the proper build for the free tank build that he showed us in the first game, but the only difference is that in the first game he had a faster command center, so he was able to really afford the 4th barracks, so that's the only difference I feel like.
And yeah, and I was wondering where Agent will decide to make his another expansion, but he's going to the bottom where Firebat is also going, so it will be. Oh, maybe he's going for this 3 o'clock base? Oh my god, this is a huge mistake. 2 mutalisks again, just like in the first game.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a little bit concerned about Agent. Well, I suppose for his over 300 APM, he should pay a little bit more actions and attention to mutalisks.
Yeah, definitely, because these are the most important units in the whole game. He was starting with this build just to have these 11 mutalisks, just to harass Terran and not let him out of the map. And TerrOr is not having this huge bioforce, so if he would have few links, he would be able to smash this army in the middle, and there is not too much bio in the main base, so this mutalisk could be very effective.
Yeah, definitely. So now Agent is putting the wounded Muta on the back, and this Firebat just came at the right time to check if the drone's here. So forcing Mutas. So now TerrOr's got the time to really merge the Medic Marine army into one big ball.
Yeah, and the vessel will start to build vessel in a second, so it will be very hard to do much more with the mutalisk. If he wants to do something, it should be now, but now, as you said, this bio will connect to it with each other, and it will be not that easy to kill it.
Still, the +1 has not finished for the TerrOr yet. I don't see any siege tanks just yet. So it's just a really fast vessel build, I suppose.
Yeah, but he's making a tank, so he will want to push, I assume. I really like this harassment from Agent. Just like force Marines to steam at least.
But Agent, I think his Queen's is a little bit delayed.
Oh, where is it? Oh, it's even not there yet, right?
Yeah, that's right. So.
Yeah, so
I suppose it's fine, right? It's Aztec, so you have high ground, so you can play on your left deck for a little bit longer. So he could be going for that. So yeah, I understand his decision here.
And starting with this fast Carpace build, there is definitely a chance to out-macro a Terran, especially a Terran which is macroing from 3 barracks. This will be a huge amount of bio, but it will be not that easy to rebuild it again.
But look at this Firebat, it's going to be so annoying. Just forcing more attention away.
The 3 lurkers will die for free. This is another big mistake. Yeah, as you said, this
is the Firebat. This is the Firebat's work.
Oh, he put attention of Mr. Agent.
So yeah, good job, Firebat. Just killing three lurkers for free.
Yeah, hero Firebat. And with these 3 lurkers, he would have 9, not 6. It would be definitely much stronger army for Agent.
Oh, TerrOr is a little bit out of the place because he's got some army on the low ground, some on the high ground, but now the tanks are here.
Yeah, it will be. But look at the supplies. His macro is really on point, and if he will buy some more time with this army, maybe there will be a chance to just crash the terrain in the middle.
Yeah, definitely. I think the supply are looking good for Agent.
And there is a carapace upgrade already, so the links are much powerful, the lurkers are much harder to kill, and he's going for it.
Oh, the huge engagement!
Yeah, he wants to target fire all the... Yeah, very nice engagement. I don't know if it will be enough because the tanks are still alive.
Yeah, two tanks are really doing so much damage.
Oh my god. With these 3 lurkers he might be able to do it.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, he's adding high tech just now, and it's not even halfway done. So he will still want to rely on his left tech, but he's got just 4 patches to macro units from.
Yeah, and he's still making drones in this fourth hatchery, and some rally point I assume is close to the TerrOr base. Oh, these 3 links may be able to kill the tank. No, it will be saved.
Yeah, good reaction there by TerrOr.
Yeah, but now TerrOr added 2 more barracks, and his macro is on point. He is making another command center.
BSL less than 3.
Mr. Angripov, thank you for 100 bits. Thank you for your support, my friend. Oh, this might be the final attack from Mr. Agent. This upgrade means really a lot, but there is no numbers of units for him. Are you here, Mr. Bonnie? So we are calling Bonnie. Hello.
Hello, there's no.
Yeah.
Okay. No problems. So back to the game because it's going to be pretty tense. If 3 tanks are just morphing in right now, seems like we're just gonna be just in time.
But he might catch two more tanks, 14 HP for this 1 tank. So maybe he will be able to hold it. Yeah, this 1 tank will be killed easily. The Nidus is on the way. The Defiler mount is almost done. Maybe Mr. Agent will hold it?
Oh, this irradiate on the back looker.
He just needs to target fire this 1 tank. H kills, 14 HP.
But the Nidus canal has finished, so
Wraiths
it's really,
go,
really,
pew
really
pew
cool.
pew, tanks go tom tom, marines go shah, that's the stuff. And the Zerg is dead.
Upgrades for agents, so if these are cracking, he has a good chance of actually defending.
Yeah, he can crash this with pure links. Oh my god, but now TerrOr will be in too good of a position.
Yeah, but these are cracking with 2 upgrades, so yeah, they're more than enough to handle these marine guys. On the other hand, TerrOr actually in this time, so it wasn't like an all-in attempt. So he added an expansion, so he's now mining from the same base as the Zerg is.
Yeah, and look how small this main base is. I think he built the supply depots in the wrong position because now he don't have place to build more barracks.
Yeah,
thank you, Mr. Angripovka, for another 100 bits.
Yeah, as a Terran player, you really need to know each map you're gonna play on, because SimCity for Terrans are just so important, all because the supply depots are just so big.
Oh, now 3 lurkers will be caught in the middle again. There will be swarm. Yes, there is a swarm. Okay, GG. That was so close to being perfect, but this is StarCraft. 1 second too late and you are dead. But this game, somehow, it looks like Mr. Agent stabilizes and he got pretty good position, 2-1 even links. So there are 2-1 links against 2-0 Bio. If he will make enough links and maybe ultra risks, there might be a chance. Oh, there is also another factor, he needs to reduce the number of vessels somehow.
Yeah, definitely there are 6 vessels in place, so yeah, but Agent economy was really he was dealt a huge blow to his eco. So now Agent has been adding some drones, and the question is, can he really defend against all these vessels? So if he has a plague,
Yeah, if he would have a plague, it would be perfect. What he's waiting for? Swarmo, do something with this. Oh, he's doing something with this energy.
yeah, but all the defilers are gonna be are going to sleep now.
Oh, there is a drop in the main base, and this drop is devastating the economy. Oh, some of the drones will evacuate, but this is a huge damage being dealt.
Yeah.
Yeah, now the links, even with upgrades, it's really hard to fight against firebats. Plague! No Plague on the vessels. And now TerrOr is busting the front. His multitasking is incredibly good. He's even macroing at home. No, ish.
Yeah, Aizen got a little bit too optimistic here with sending back the drones. Unfortunately for him, he lost Onico, he lost Evo Chamber, he lost the Defiler Mount.
Yeah, he lost all the important. Now he can only make Mutalisks, I think.
Yeah, and Hydra.
Oh, this firebat is it's disgusting.
Oh, and another firebat. So really, TerrOr showing this game some really nice fight. Oh, these are not grappling! These are not grappling!
He didn't found adrenaline upgrade?
Yeah, no adrenaline for Agent, and I think this is cute.
Yeah, this drop is just too good. All of these vessels might go down. 2 Hydras, hero Hydras, come on! Oh, he forgot to snipe the vessels?
Oh! I got just sent on aim of, unfortunately, all these vessels just ran to the home.
Yeah, and and the battle cruisers in the third base, but there is a lot of scourges. Still 1 battle cruiser left. 11 kills.
Fortunately for Agent, he still has his fire, but this one was doing so much damage.
Oh, yeah, and still these vessels, they should be dead.
Yeah, he's even irradiating Hydralis because he can.
Mr. Agent is having 3 hatcheries and he's building drones so quickly that this battlecruiser can't kill it. Drones against battlecruiser. And
There
GG!
it is.